Good evening all. I am Professor Pradeep Shandige from Naneshri Institute of Engineering and Technology Sajjangarh Satara. Nowadays I am doing International Faculty Development Program on Environment and Sustainability. So firstly I will share with you that what are the problems occurred in environment and how to resolve this problem by using latest technology, that is IoT. IoT is a stand for Internet of Things. So most of the persons are familiar with the IoT. So IoT is a system of interrelated computing device, mechanical, digital machines provided with unique identifiers, and IoT has ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. There are lots of benefits of the IoT. So with the help of IoT, we can make the smart city, smart vehicles, smart healthcare, smart grids, smart farming, smart logistics, smart industries, and finally smart homes. So these are the benefits of the IoT. Now we will discuss on next point, that is the environment impact. So I will discuss the environment impact. So I have considered the water leakage or breakage as a problem. So water leakage or breakage will impact on the environment. So so drawback of this one, so water is flowing on the road, so lots of water is waste. Then second, it will disturb the regular life, and finally it will go to impact on the human health. So these are the some samples of the water leakage. Now the problem statement is in front of me, that is how to manage the water, as well as conservation in city is to determine how amount of water that an particular city is going to utilize during the next day. Figuring out right amount of water that must be present in a reservoir and overhead tank during any particular point of time. So everybody know that the problem water is the most important in our life. So every drop of water is the most important thing. So we need to take care about the water. So the solution of this problem is that the here we can make the smarter way of water management in order to conserve water resources and energy. The water utilization requirement can be met by conserving and storing the rainwater. So there is another technique or process which is used to manage the water, that rainwater harvesting is a process or technique of collecting, storing and using rainwater for domestic and various other purposes. The harvesting rainwater allows us to better utilize and energy resources and reduce water bills. Here we need to make the maintenance of the water outlet. We need to make the proper schedule for water providing, so that we can reduce the water losses or leakage and breakages. We can optimize the energy consumption requirement for pumping water. This can be achieved by ensuring right combination of pumping configuration. The predictive and analytic technique can be used for getting the right amount of water at the right destination for right duration. So this is the solution of our problem. So the most important role of in IoT, the of sensor. So sensor is playing most important role in IoT. With the help of sensor, we can do anything. We can detect the object. We can identify the temperature. We can identify the water level, so that we can manage the problems, that is water leakage. So how to solve these problems? How to use a sensor? There is one level sensor for each storage tank. This checks the availability of amount of water in storage tank. Smart switching between different storage tanks and rainwater storage tank is done through this level sensor. Flow rate sensor and pressure change sensor are linked with water outlet to calculate flow rate and pressure changes when water outlet is running. If sensor detect high volume value in flow rate and pressure changes, then send alarm of possible leakage in water outlet. So this is the work of the sensor. Now this is the architecture. Now how we will this architecture will be work. If consumer start the water outlet, it's being checked first if water is present in rainwater tank or not. Water outlet gets water from the rainwater tank. If water is below sensor level, we can switch to main storage tank for consumption. Rainwater tank can be refilled if condition meet amount of rainfall in that particular region. It is continuously check rainwater tank level sensor if water is more than water outlet consumption. Again switch to the rainwater. The main storage tank can be refilled from the global water resources. If the water is not available any of the tanks and also rainwater tanks, then water outlets forcefully stop. Throughout the running of water outlets, it's being sensed and flow rate and pressure difference and possible leakages is found if flow rate or pressure exceeds. The consumer view as a consumer viewpoint, here once a consumer start the water outlet, so during the water outlet we need to check out the flow rate and pressure change sensor. Everywhere we can put the sensor, so sensor will sense the water level leakage and water level, and if water level will exceed the particular threshold value, then it will give the alarm to the water outlet or model. So here, so these are the working, this is the working of the sensor. Now for water linkage, to detect the water leakage we are using different sensors. So mostly we are using RC sensor, then RS sensor and ESPS sensor. So these lots of sensors are used to detect the water level or leakage detection system. So these are the some samples of the IoT sensors. The underground pipeline leakage detector, in whom we can use water leakage alert system. Just look at your play and plug, play and plug. The portable leakage detector and acoustic pipe locator. So these are the sensors. With the help of sensor we can sense the leakage of the water. Now next, this is another example. We can where we can put the switches sensors. We can put the sensors. We need to install near the water pipe under the flow table, installed near the draw of the water machine, installed near the bottom of the power facility. So these are these different sensors are used to find out the leakage of the water. Now thank you. So I request everybody to please to take care about the water leakage, and if any water leakage will found, please directly intimate to the particular authority person, and please take care of every drop of the water. Thank you very much.